Hello, you're watching Tuesdays with Adam on Trans Youth Channel, and this week's topic is gender pronouns. Let's just start with me. I prefer he, him pronouns. I identify as male, and I want people to see me as male, and so I want people to refer to me as he and him and his and all of that good stuff. So that's pretty simple for me. How do you ask someone what pronouns they prefer? Normally I would say just ask them, but I've been seeing more and more lately that people get offended when they're asked what pronouns they prefer. Just be tactful about it. Some things you could do are just outright ask them. Say, hey, I just want to be as respectful as possible and ask what pronouns you prefer so I don't get it wrong. Another less direct way would be to just start using the pronouns that you think fit and then wait for them to correct you if you are wrong. That one's a little iffy because you're assuming things about them, but if you're not comfortable with asking them outright, then that's another option for you. Personally, I like when people ask me what pronouns I prefer. It makes me feel as if I'm being validated and that they are trying their hardest to respect me and they want to respect me and my identity, and I applaud people when they ask me what pronouns I prefer, because it's just not a question you hear very often. I was at a Safe Zone training at my college. Safe Zone training is basically sensitivity training. It's offered to everyone at the college, but it was mostly faculty and staff members who take it. And so the first thing that we did was we went around the room and introduced ourselves and said what pronouns we prefer. And I was the only trans person in the room. There were a few people who identified as gay or lesbian. A lot of them seemed super uncomfortable being asked what pronouns they preferred. They were just like, well, I prefer masculine pronouns. And it seemed as if they were uncomfortable with the fact that someone might question what pronoun they would prefer. Like someone might question their identity. And I found that to be very, very interesting. Sort of cool social experiment. A lot of people outside of the trans community don't even know that third-person pronouns exist. They exist in the English language, but, referring to someone as they or them in the singular, or Z here, and those other pronouns that are slowly coming into more common use in the trans community. And just like any other habit that has to be formed, it just takes a while to get used to. I have no problem calling people whatever pronoun they prefer. It just takes me some time with them, being around them and referring to them in that way to get used to it and to help it become second nature. And I've got I have several friends, some who prefer they, them pronouns, some who go by Z here. It's just something that you take in stride and you try to remember because that's how they want to be known and you want to respect their wishes. So, yeah, I've got no problem with gender-neutral pronouns or anything like that. I just want people to feel comfortable around me. Alright, that's it for this video. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. Make it easy for you. Just click right here on my face and subscribe to us. Okay. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. This week we're talking about why we decided to become advocates in the trans community. Why do I sit here every week and make a video for you guys? And why do I post videos on my personal channel? It basically just started out as a way to document my transition on my personal channel.